What's up, you guys? It's Steve here. And yes, new 2023 PEBT update. 8 states have been approved. We're going to be covering the new summer PEBT. And I've got the SNAP emergency allotment arrivals for February of 2023. And again, a reminder, I've let a lot of you know that a lot of these pandemic benefits are going to be coming to an end. SNAP emergency allotment officially set to end in February. Some states will carry over into March. But I'm going to be covering all the details for you that have just been released so that way you can get the latest. Now, do me a quick favor. Yes, we are live. Smash the like button if you appreciate the content. If this is your first time here, hit subscribe. And if you are joining me live right now, do me a favor. Leave me a comment and let me know that you can see me and hear me okay, so that way I know that all is good and I can proceed without any technical issues. I see Matthew's on. How's it going, Matthew? He says, hi, Steve. Sylvia says, yes, you are live. People are waving, saying hello. Yes, both. They can see me and hear me great. A lot of people hopping on. Okay, I see Lillian, Chriselle, Matthew, Sherry, India. How's it going, you guys? Glad to have you guys on. So again, I'm going to be covering for you the latest approved new 2023 PEBT update. 8 states have been approved for the new summer PEBT summer PEBT benefits, and also the specific date arrival times for the SNAP EA for February of 2023. So let's get right to it. And again, smash the like button if you appreciate the content. Subscribe if this is your first time here. So first off, P-EBT School Year 2022-2023 benefits, they're going to be going out. The amounts are for the Contiguous US is going to be a daily total of $8.18. And they also have it broken down on the website into each meal for lunch, breakfast, and snack. But I'm not going to get into that. Just $8.18 is the daily total. Alaska is going to be a daily total of $12.83. And Hawaii, Guam, Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico, the free reimbursement from the USDA Meal Program is going to be a daily total of $9.45. So that's going to be the amounts that are going to be distributed for the P-EBT School Year 2022-2023. And here are the states that have been approved for the P-EBT School Year 2022-2023 as of today, January 24th, 2023. There are 8 of them: Alabama, Minnesota, New Jersey, North Carolina, Ohio, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Wisconsin. And again, that's Alabama, Minnesota, New Jersey, North Carolina, Ohio, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Wisconsin. Now, as more get approved and get added to the list, I'll be sure to share and let you guys know here on the channel. Now, again, PEBT eligibility for those of you that might have children that are going to be eligible for this, they're going to be school-age children. The children do not receive free or reduced price meals at the school because of school closure, or it has been operating at reduced attendance or hours for at least 5 consecutive days due to the pandemic in the current school year. Now, if a child receives a school meal at the school while they are attending in person, they are ineligible for PEBT benefits on that particular day. Now, children in childcare or 6 and under, the child's covered childcare facility is closed or has reduced attendance or hours for at least 5 consecutive days, resulting in the child's inability to attend the facility. Now, also, I've got a little bit of information for you on each of those states. I'm going to cover very quickly before we get to the SNAP emergency allotments and their arrival days. Alabama estimates that it's going to be issuing $13.8 million to approximately 116,000 SNAP enrolled children in childcare for September of 2022 all the way through May of 2023. Minnesota estimates that it's going to be issuing out $4.8 million to approximately 51,000 school children for school closures and reductions in attendance and hours extending from September 22 through June of 2023. Minnesota also estimates that it will issue $24.3 million to approximately 90,000 SNAP enrolled children in childcare for September of 2022 through 2023. New Jersey estimates that it will issue $70 million to approximately 130,000 SNAP enrolled children in childcare for September of 2022 through June of 2023. North Carolina estimates that it will issue $41.8 million to approximately 496,840 school children for school closures and reductions in attendance and hours extending from September 22 through May of 2023. And North Carolina also estimates that it's going to issue $63.3 million to approximately 203 SNAP enrolled children in childcare from September 2022 to May of 2023. And we're going to be covering the SNAP arrival here in just a second. Ohio issues $11.5 million to approximately 14,000 school-aged children. Ohio also estimates that it will issue $84.2 million to approximately 206 SNAP enrolled children. Rhode Island estimates that it's going to be issuing $272,000 to approximately 8,300 students. And also Vermont estimates that it will issue $3.1 million to approximately 9,000 SNAP enrolled children in childcare as well. Wisconsin estimates that it will issue $75.3 million to approximately 80,000 school-aged children for closures and reductions. And Wisconsin estimates that it will issue $35 million to approximately 95,000 SNAP enrolled children in childcare from September of 2022 through June of 2023. So those are the details of the amounts approximately that they're expecting to go out for all of the kids that can get these benefits. Now, the summer PEBT amounts that you can expect: Contiguous US, $120, Alaska, $188, and Hawaii, Guam, Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico, $139. Now, let's cover the February 2023 SNAP emergency allotments, the arrival days, so you can know when you can expect to get these SNAP benefits. And again, the emergency allotments, they're set to expire February. A lot of states are going to be carrying over into March because their scheduling is 1 month delayed. But you guys, these are coming to an end. Please don't make any mistake about it. I know there's been a lot of people saying they're getting misinformation, thinking that the state of emergency declared by President Joe Biden is going to be extending these out. They're not. These are coming to an end. The budget, the end of the year bill that was passed, the name is escaping me right now. The one that passed for the new year, when they continued on that legislation for $1.7 trillion, included in there was a piece of legislation that decoupled the state of emergency and the extending on of the ability for them to have these food benefits. They pulled those apart. So now they're no longer tied together. So even though the state of emergency for the pandemic is going until April, the SNAP benefits are not tied to that, and they are set to expire in February as it stands right now. Now, February 2023 SNAP emergency allotment arrival times. We have approved California, Colorado, Delaware, Washington, D.C., Hawaii, Kansas, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, New Hampshire, New Jersey, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. So that is the list of all the states that have been approved to send out benefits for February. And here are their arrival times. California is going to be February 4th, February 11th, and we also have one coming up for March 25th for their February approval. Colorado, February 19th through the 24th. Delaware, February 27th. Washington, D.C., regular issuance is scheduled. Hawaii, February 13th. Kansas, February 19th through the 28th. Also approved for February, they're going to be delivering more benefits March 22nd through the 31st. Louisiana, February 4th, 11th, 18th, and 25th. Maine, February 10th. Maryland, February 4th through the 23rd. Massachusetts, February 2nd. Michigan, February 18th through the 28th. New Hampshire, February 2nd and February 17th. New Jersey, February 1st through February 5th. Oklahoma, February 10th through February 15th. Oregon is going to have 3 rounds. Round 1 is going to be February 10th. Round 2, February 27th. Round 3, March 1st. Pennsylvania, February 15th through March 1st. Rhode Island, February 3rd. Utah, February 10th through the 15th. Vermont, February 14th through March 14th. Virginia, February 16th. Washington, February 1st or the 2nd, staggered from the 3rd to the 20th. West Virginia, February 8th, and March 8th is going to be the last distribution, and Wisconsin is February 18th. Now, again, these are all the states that have been approved according to the website. Right now, I see somebody asking about Texas. Texas, I have not seen the approval for February yet. Doesn't mean it's not going to be coming. If I did not name off the state, doesn't mean that it's not on the way. Just means it has not been officially released by the state at this time. Now, states that are no longer providing the SNAP emergency allotments, here's the list. So if I did not name off your state and they're on this list, it's because they have officially ended the benefits. These include Missouri, Florida, Idaho, Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota, Nebraska, Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee, Iowa, Arizona, Kentucky, Indiana, Georgia, Alaska, and South Carolina. So those ones have officially come to an end. And again, the ones that are extending them out, I named them off. And if I have not named off your state, it does not mean that the benefits are not going to be continuing on, just maybe that the state has not had an official announcement yet to continue them on. But as these come out, I'll be sure to let you guys know. People are asking about Ohio. Ohio stopped the extra for February, they're saying. I'll have to double check on that and make sure. But as it stands right now, I don't see Ohio. Somebody's asking about New York. New York typically has the benefits going out for SNAP as well. They normally do it New York City and the rest of the state. And you guys, I have not seen the announcement for New York. Doesn't mean it's not happening. Just means they have not officially announced it for the state yet. Let's see here. Somebody says they can't hear me. Can you guys hear me? Is it okay still? Is the sound and everything still going good? Let me know in the comments. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know if the sound is good. I got somebody saying they can't hear me anymore. If that's the case, I think I would be seeing a ton of them. People are saying, yes, they can hear me. Okay, awesome, cool. So if you can't hear me, adjust your volume. Maybe you got a bad connection. I've seen a lot of thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Awesome. So again, that I have just covered for you guys is the SNAP emergency allotment arrival times. Also, the pandemic EBT payments, which they're going to be ending all of these. They're going to be expiring. And also the ones that have been approved for summer PEBT that's going to be arriving for school-age children and also for children 6 and under. So again, those are all of the times, the dates for you guys. And as more updates come out, I'll be sure to keep you guys up to date, let you know what's going on. Now, in addition to that, I've been letting you know that we are facing a debt ceiling crisis right now. And on the line is Social Security and Medicare and an assortment of different things. Now, if we have a default on our debt, it's going to be devastating for the entire globe, the global economy, not just the United States, but this is going to be felt across the world. And there's been a lot of concerns raised today. I was sharing with you guys earlier today some articles where they're saying it is not looking like there is any form of compromise or concessions between the Republicans in the House of Representatives and the Biden administration. They're saying they want to make budget cuts, the Republicans, because they're saying that the spending has been out of control. We're feeling inflation that is insane. And on the other end, they're saying we cannot cut these social programs like Social Security and Medicare and things like that. We cannot cut the funding for those. We need to be sending more funding to them. So it is a balancing act, and neither side is budging right now. And the White House is doubling down, saying you do not get anything for threatening to cut the benefits. And the Republicans are saying we have got to cut back on things. And I also shared with you, we recently heard from former President Donald Trump, who is saying, do not cut Social Security and Medicare. He's telling the Republican Party, and he's saying there are other ways that we can cut and pull back on the spending and help out with the budget without tapping into these benefits that people so desperately need at this time, as we're still hurting and we're hearing we're going into a recession and things are going to be going bad for our economy. So we will see. And yes, I see Scarlett in the comments mentioning we still have $500 billion just sitting there that is available of pandemic funds. So we'll see what they do, you guys. But that is the latest on the food benefits. And as more comes out, I'll be sure to let you guys know. I know a lot of people here on my channel tell me that they're depending for those. So I wanted to keep you guys up to date on that. Make sure you get the latest on the SNAP emergency allotments and the pandemic EBT benefits. And again, you guys, I'll keep you up to date on stimulus. I see Doris saying they need to give it out to everybody. Stimulus checks. There's a lot of state checks going out. And also on a federal level, right now, we currently don't have any available. There's nothing that is in the form of a bill. There's been a lot of talk in the past, but we will see, you guys. I will keep you up to date. And I got to get rolling here. That is my alarm. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Don't forget, smash the like button, subscribe if this is your first time here. I will keep you guys up to date, and take care. God bless. This is Steve.